Class 8 NCERT Geography Chapter 2 Land, Soil, Water, Natural Vegetation and Wildlife Resources. Land, our valuable natural resource. Land is one of the most important natural resources. Only 30% of its surface is land. Around 90% of the world's population lives on only 30% of the land area. 90% of world population and 30% of land. Our earth consists of 30% land and 70% of water. Land use. Land is used for agriculture, growing crops and food to meet our needs. Forestry, growing and managing forests for bird, wildlife and environment. Mining, extracting minerals and resources from the earth. Houses, building homes and settlements for people to live in. Roads, connecting roads and highways for transport and connectivity. Industries, setting up factories and industries to produce goods. Factors affecting land use. Land use depends on natural conditions as well as human activities and choices. Physical factors, topography, the shape and slope of the land influence how land is used. Soil quality and fertility determine the type of crops and land use. Climate, temperature and rainfall affect vegetation, crops and land use patterns. Minerals, availability of minerals leads to mining and industrial land use. Water availability, availability of water determines agriculture, industries and settlements. Human factors, population, the size, density and distribution of population influence demand for land for housing, agriculture, industries, roads and other needs. Technology, technological advancements improve productivity and lead to better utilization of land resources. Both physical and human factors together determine how land is used in different places. Types of land. Land can be classified on the basis of ownership and use. Private land. Private land owned by individuals or families used for homes, farms, businesses and other personal purposes. Community land. Common property resources. Community land, common property resources used by everyone for grazing, fodder, fruits, etc. Owned by the community used for common purposes like grazing animals, collecting fodder, fruits, nuts or medicinal herbs. Both types of land are important for our lives and must be used wisely and responsibly. Land degradation. Land degradation is the deterioration of land quality and productivity, making it less useful for living beings. Causes: deforestation. Removal of trees and forest cover leads to loss of soil and fertility. Soil erosion. Top fertile layer of soil is washed or blown away by water and wind. Landslides. Sudden sliding of rocks and soil destroys land and vegetation. Desertification. Land becomes dry, barren and lifeless due to climate change and poor use. Urbanization. Expansion of cities reduce green areas and converts fertile land to concrete. Construction activities. Large-scale construction disturbs land, destroys soil and natural habitat. We must protect our land by using it wisely and promoting sustainable practices. Land conservation. Conserving land today ensures a better and greener tomorrow. Afforestation. Planting more trees and increasing forest cover helps protect soil, conserve water, maintain ecological balance and improve the environment. Land reclamation. Restoring wasteland, degraded lands and waterlogged or saline areas by reclaiming them for productive use in agriculture or forestry. Control use of fertilizers and pesticides. Using fertilizers and pesticides in the right amount and at the right time keeps the soil healthy, increases productivity and prevents land degradation. Prevent overgrazing. Limiting the number of animals grazing on land helps maintain vegetation cover, protects soil and prevents soil erosion. Soil, the foundation of life on earth. Soil is a thin layer covering the earth's surface formed by weathering of rocks, contains minerals, organic matter, water and air. Organic matter, humus. Top soil, rich in minerals and nutrients. Subsoil, less organic matter, parent rock, weathered rock. These are the layers of the soil. Healthy soil supports plants, animals and humans, protects soil for a better future. Soil formation factors. Soil is formed by the interaction of following factors. Parent rock. Soil is formed from the weathering and breakdown of parent rock. Climate, temperature and rainfall affect the rate of weathering, organic matter decomposition and soil development. Relief, slope and altitude. Slope affects erosion and drainage while altitude influences temperature and weathering rate. Flora and fauna. Plants add organic matter and bind the soil. Animals and microorganisms help in mixing and enriching the soil. Time. Soil formation is a very slow process. More time leads to better development and fertile soil. All these factors work together to form different types of soil and with different properties. Soil profile, a vertical section of soil that shows its different layers. Topsoil, the uppermost layer dark in color, rich in organic matter and nutrients, supports plant growth. Subsoil, below the topsoil, lighter in color, less organic matter but more clear minerals, contains some roots. Weathered rock. Partially broken down rock, small pieces of rock and minerals, transition layer between soil and parent rock. Parent rock, solid unweathered rock, the original layer from which the soil is formed. Soil degradation. Soil degradation is the destruction or deterioration of soil quality and fertility. Causes deforestation, overgrazing, excess fertilizers, excess pesticides, floods, landslides, rainwash. Deforestation, removal of trees leads to loss of topsoil and reduces soil fertility. Overgrazing, excessive grazing by animals removes vegetation cover and exposes soil to erosion. Excess fertilizers, overuse of chemical fertilizers reduces soil fertility and destroys beneficial soil organisms. Excess pesticides, excessive use of pesticides kills useful organisms and contaminates the soil. Floods remove topsoil, deposit sand and silt and reduce soil fertility. Landslides remove the topsoil and vegetation, leaving the soil bare and unproductive. Rainwash, heavy rain washes away the topsoil, reducing soil fertility. Soil conservation methods. Conserving soil today for a better and sustainable tomorrow. Mulching, covering the soil with dry leaves, straw or crop residents reduces evaporation, prevents erosion and improves fertility. Counter barriers. Placing barriers along the counter line slows down water flow and prevents soil erosion. Rock dams. Small dams made of rocks across streams reduce water velocity and prevent soil erosion. Terrace farming. Cutting slopes into flat steps reduces runoff, prevents erosion and helps retain soil moisture. Intercropping. Growing two or more crops together improves soil fertility, reduces erosion and controls pests naturally. Counter ploughing. Ploughing along counter lines reduces the speed of water flow and prevents soil erosion. Shelter belts. Planting rows of trees acts as windbreaks, reduces soil erosion and protects crops. Healthy soil is a formation of life. Let's protect it for future generations. Water, the source of life. Importance. Water is a renewable natural resource. About 71% of Earth is covered with water. Only 2.7% is fresh water. Only 1% of fresh water is available for human use. Uses of water. Water is useful for drinking, agriculture, industries, electricity generation, and domestic purpose. Water is vital for human survival. We need clean water to drink every day. For agriculture, water is essential for growing crops and maintaining soil fertility. For industries, water is used in various industrial processes, cooling and manufacturing. For electricity generation, water is used to generate electricity in hydroelectric power plants. Domestic purposes, water is used for cooking, cleaning, bathing, washing clothes and fishes. Water scarcity. Water is limited. Every drop counts. Population growth. More people mean more demand for water for drinking, food, and other needs. Urbanization. Growing cities and infrastructure reduce natural water sources and increase demand. Overexploitation. Using more water than nature can replenish, especially for irrigation industries. Pollution. Contaminated water from industries, sewage, and chemicals makes water unsafe to use. Drought. Low rainfall and prolonged dry periods reduce the availability of water. Water conservation, rainwater harvesting. Collect and store rainwater for future reduces dependence on other water sources. Treat sewage before release. Treating wastewater removes harmful pollutants and keeps water bodies clean and safe. Proper canal lining. Lining canals prevents seepage and reduces water loss, ensuring more water reaches fields. Sprinkler irrigation. Sprinkler system use water efficiently by reducing evaporation and wastage. Drip irrigation. Drip irrigation delivers water directly to the roots, saving water and improving crop yield. Protect forests. Forests help maintain the water cycle, prevent soil erosion and recharge groundwater. Natural vegetation. Natural vegetation is vegetation that grows on its own in a particular area without human interference. Types of natural vegetation. Forest. Dense growth of trees and shrubs found in areas in high rainfall. Example: tropical rainforest, deciduous forest, coniferous forest. Grassland. Areas covered mainly with grasses and few trees found in moderate rainfall areas. Example: prairies, steppes, savannas. Scrubs. Growth of small bushes and thorny plants found in the low rainfall areas. Example: thorn forest, desert scrubs. Tundra. Tundra vegetation with mosses, lichens and small plants found in very cold regions. Example Arctic tundra, alpine tundra. Distribution depends on temperature and rainfall. Temperature affects the growth and type of vegetation. Different plants grow in different temperature zones. Rainfall, moisture. Rainfall determines the availability of water for plants. More rainfall supports dense vegetation. Low rainfall supports sparse vegetation. Importance: plants provide oxygen. Plants release oxygen essential for the survival of all living beings. Timber provides wood for construction, furniture and other uses. Foods. Many plants give us nutritious foods to use. Medicines. Many plants are the sources of important medicines. Paper. Wood from trees is used to make paper. Shelter for wildlife. Plants provide food and shelter for animals and birds. Soil protection. Vegetation binds the soil and prevents erosion. Groundwater recharge. Plants help rainwater to soak into the ground and recharge underground water. Wildlife. Wildlife refers to all the planets, animals and other organisms that live in natural habitats. Importance of wildlife. Wildlife is essential for a healthy planet and a better future. Maintains ecological balance, supports biodiversity, helps in pollination and seed dispersal. Supports ecotourism and recreation, has cultural, scientific and educational value. Wildlife provides us mainly with milk. Many animals provide milk, a nutritious food for humans. Meat. Animals are a source of meat which is enriched protein. Wool. Wool from animals like sheep provides warmth and is used in many products. Honey. Bees produce honey, a natural healthy sweetener. Pollination. Many animals help in pollinating plants which help in the production of fruits and seeds. Ecological balance. Wildlife helps maintain the balance of ecosystem and food chains. Decomposition. Many organisms break down dead plants and animals, recycling nutrients back into the environment. Threats to nature threaten our future. Protect today, survive tomorrow. Deforestation, clearing forests for agriculture, logging, and development reduces biodiversity and disrupts the ecological balance. Urbanization, making the infrastructure destroy natural habitats, displacing wildlife, and reducing their chances of survival. Forest fires. Fires destroy vast areas of forest, kill wildlife and plants, and cause air pollution. Landslides. Deforestation, heavy rains, and uneven slopes trigger landslides, causing loss of life and destruction of property. Tsunami. Underwater earthquakes can cause massive waves that lead to widespread destruction and loss of life in coastal areas. Poaching. Illegal hunting and trading of wildlife threatens species survival and disrupt the balance of ecosystem. Climate change. Rising temperature, extreme weather and melting ice caps affect ecosystem, wildlife and human life. Every threat we ignore today become a bigger problem tomorrow. Let's act now to protect our planet and all its life. Conservation. Conservation is the protection, wise use and sustainable management of natural resources for present and future generations. National parks, wildlife sanctuaries, biosphere reserves, wetland conservation, social forestry, one mouth, so wildlife protection laws, cities are the conservative methods. Conserve today, secure tomorrow. Protect nature, protect life. Important definitions. Weathering, breaking down of rocks into smaller particles. Land use. Different ways land is used. Soil erosion. Removal of soft fertile soil. Water harvesting. Collecting and storing rainwater. Ecosystem. Interaction between living organisms and their environment. Biosphere. Narrow zone where land, water and air support life. Most important one line for revision. Land covers only 30% of its surface. Plains are densely populated. Land use depends on physical and human factors. Soil is formed by weathering. Topsoil is the most fertile layer. Parent rock and climate are the main soil forming factors. Terrace forming reduces soil erosion. Shelter belts reduce wind erosion. Water is a renewable resource. Only 1% of fresh water is available for human use. Rainwater harvesting conserves water. Forests protect soil and groundwater. Natural vegetation depends on temperature and rainfall. Major vegetation types are forest, grasslands, shrubs and tundra. Wildlife maintains ecological balance. Poaching is a major threat to wildlife. National parks, wildlife sanctuaries and biosphere reserves protect biodiversity. Threats prevent illegal trade in endangered plants and animals. Conservation of natural resources ensures a better future for all living beings. For more NCERT notes, like, share, comment and subscribe to my channel.